Hey guys, it's your friend Bougie Bree. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'm going to do, if you see Nala in the background, that's my dog. I'm going to do like a review and rate of the products that I've used this past week. And I'm going to introduce the products that I'm going to use this next week. Because we're doing the 30 days of palettes. And I haven't skipped a day. I just haven't uploaded on Instagram every day. And we're going to talk about what we're going to get rid of and what we're going to keep. Right now, this is what I have on my eyes right now. This is the Tarte Be a Mermaid and Do Something About It. I don't know what the hell. It's what's on my eyes right now. I really like the look. It came out really beautiful, and I'm going to be keeping this one for sure. I don't know where. I'll just put you on the ground for now. I also use the Elements of Surprise, which I am absolutely keeping. This is totally my aesthetic. Keeping that one. Surprisingly, I will be keeping the Volcano Goddess. Now, this was not easy to maneuver. You see all this work I did over here in this gold shade, but if you take your time and you work with it, you get some very beautiful looks. Very beautiful, so that one's staying. The Makeup Addiction Cosmetics Sinful Eyes. I really enjoyed this palette. Really enjoyed it. Can't wait to use it again. This yellow shade up here, it's beautiful, or that gold. Keeping that one. Now, one day I used the Pretty Rich palette. By that afternoon it was sold and on its way to somebody else who now owns it. So I got rid of the Pretty Rich palette the day I used it. I did not like it. Another one that I'm on the edge about is the Sparkling Pineapple from Too Faced. It is on sale on Mercari. I don't know. This is kind of how I do things. I have stuff on Mercari that I'm selling regardless. Like either it gets sold or it gets sent to Project B Share. That's the end of that. And then I have stuff that if it sells, I would be okay with it, but I really want to keep it. So that's how I feel about this. So this is what is going into the second chance bucket. As is this one, the Desert Oasis. I don't think I got enough time to spend with it. I mean, it's a beautiful palette, and I think it has some beautiful shades and beautiful textures. So I think it just needs to spend more time with it. Now this just happens to be out on my desk. But I think I was going to sell it, but I think I'm going to give this one more time. This is the Venus 3. It requires too much effort that I'm willing to give. So this goes in the second chance bucket. And then 1 month I will do a second chance bucket. So then as far as face powders, I'm like, what do you want, mama? My Nala's right here. She's right here. So we are definitely keeping the Makeup Forever Profusion number 2. We're definitely keeping that, and if you don't know what that looks like, beautiful. Keeping that. Actually, we'll put that right back in the drawer, right here, or right here. Yep, there's that. Okay, the Milani Fake Bronzer in Soleil. We're gonna keep this one. We're keeping the Laura Geller Moroccan Bronze. I really like this one. Keeping that. We're also keeping the Rimmel bronzer, which is the one I have on today. Keeping that. And this one I don't think I'm going to keep. This is the Sun Shimmer Face and Body by Beauty Treats. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not even that shimmery. This will go in the second chance bucket. How about that? Then you have the Urban Decay Afterglow. I didn't get a chance to really use this one too much. Second chance bucket. We'll see about that one. Then we're absolutely keeping the Anastasia Ultimate Glow Kit. I mean, can you tell that I've wrecked this one? So these are, I can't believe I'm giving all these second chances. That's crazy. We're keeping the Pantone Universe and Sephora blush and highlighter. We're keeping that. We are keeping the Sleek. This is one of my few peach blushes, so we're keeping that. We're keeping the Cheek Leaders. Keeping that. We're keeping the Smashbox, what is this called? The Cali Contour. I'm keeping this. Keeping that one too. And then the last one is the Tarina Tarantino blush. We're going to keep those. Okay, so those are all the ones we're keeping. So let's move those out of the way. Okay, don't break, don't break, don't break. Okay, that was a real chance I just took. Okay, now let's go into the ones that we're going to use this week. Where's the, let me grab the face products. First of all, we're going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I used to love this. This is the one that I'm using. Then we're going to be using the Inglot bronzer. It's a little warmer. Then we're going to be using the Master Chrome and Molten Topaz. Then we're going to be using the Sephora in Golden Hour. This is a highlight. Then we're going to be using, this is I'm So Lit, Hustle and Glow by Wet n Wild. Then we're using the Marge Simpson Pink Sprinkles blush by MAC. We're going to use it very gently because we don't want to mess up the embossment of Marge. Then we're going to use this Laura Geller blush. And then we're going to use another Laura Geller blush. And this one is in Plumberry. This is more of a winter blush, but we're going to use it anyway. Okay, so that's that. In terms of eyeshadow palettes, we're going to be using the Monarch by Kat Von D, which I have used, obviously. Some, are, like we said in the beginning, some I've used and some I haven't. This Bare Essentials I have not used. Very mauve toned blush. I mean, not blush. What's that called? Eyeshadow palette. Then Sultry I have not used. Doesn't think, no, I haven't. Sultry also will be one that I will be using. Subculture, of course, I've used the hell out of, and I am excited to use it this week. I miss using it, and I'm going to use it this week. I love Subculture. I love Subculture. I mean, oh my gosh, such an amazing. Okay, and then we're gonna use the LA Girl Hot Heat, and I don't know what this one is called. I think something Everyday. We're gonna use that. It looks like I've used that one, but I bought it used. So then we're gonna use the Laura Lean Nudie Patootie, and we're getting rid of the box. The Nudie Patootie by Laura Lean, and this is very neutral, as you can see. And then this one I didn't get to use last week, and I'm going to use it this week. Okay. We're going to use the Makeup Maniacs and Makeup and Moo Moos. So we're going to use that. So those are the ones that we're going to use, and those are the ones that are moving along, and the ones that I'm keeping. And here's our second chance bucket right here. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I really appreciate it. I know there's other things that you could be doing besides hanging out with me, and I appreciate you spending your time with me. If things are not like you want them and things are going sideways, just remember it gets different. It gets real fucking different. So hang on for the ride. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a great day.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds